Hello everyone, and welcome to episode number 2 of Ask Amanda Anything. So it's been really interesting the past few weeks. I have been receiving a ton of questions about my hair, which to me is really interesting because I've never really given much thought about my hair. I just kind of wash it and brush it and let it do its own thing. But wouldn't you know, change your hairstyle and sometimes the questions flood in. So one of the questions that I have been receiving from various people is, what did you do to your hair? So in case you couldn't tell, I now have dreadlocks. Yes, dreads. I have dreads in my hair. Absolutely fun, fantastic, and I love them so far. Right now they're just baby dreads, so they're going to continue to mature and tighten up and look a little bit less frizzy as time goes on. So question number 2, how do you sleep with your dreadlocks? Well, to be honest with you, I sleep just as I would with normal hair. They are a little bit like ropes. Right now they're small and young, so they're still a little bit on the soft side. But as they continue to grow and thicken and tighten up, they're going to become a bit more ropey. So I imagine as time goes on, they may become a little bit uncomfortable to sleep on, and it's likely I may want to go ahead and pull them up on the top of my head so I'm not laying on this huge bunch of dreadlocks underneath my head and my back and neck. Third question, do you wash your hair? I've heard dreadlocks are really gross and people don't wash their hair. So do you wash your hair? Yes, I do wash my hair, and it is a complete myth most of the time that dreadlocks are dirty. In actuality, dreadlocks need to be clean in order to lock. If they're filled with grease and God knows what else from a dirty head, they tend to not lock very well. So where do stinky dreadlocks come from? Stinky dreadlocks come from people who do not take care of their hair and they don't take care of their dreadlocks. Yeah, if you don't wash them, they will get nasty and gross just as regular hair does. So yeah, wash your dreads if you have dreads. Wash your hair if you have regular hair. The other question that I have received, I think this is number 4 perhaps, is why did you choose to get dreadlocks? And are you embracing a wild woman? It seems like there is something brewing in your life. Yeah, so there are all these crazy flies and bugs flying around today. It's super distracting for me. I hope it's not quite as distracting for all of you. Yes, dreadlocks. Why did I choose to get dreadlocks? Several years ago when I first began my yoga journey, I had this vision of myself having this huge pile of dreads up in a bun on top of my hair. And I didn't do it at that time for whatever reason, but several times over the past 9 years, I have thought about getting dreadlocks, and I just decided to go ahead and take the leap. Now, why take the leap now and not 9 years ago? I can't really say, but I felt like it was time for me to reach out and embrace another part of myself. Could it be my inner wild woman? Yes, partly. It's also a really earthy, feminine, goddessy aspect of self that was calling to me, and this is just one of the ways that I felt like embracing her and expressing her with the world. So I hope this answers your questions about my new dreadlocky kind of crazy hair right now. And if you have any other questions, by all means, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer them for you. So where can you submit your questions for the next Ask Amanda episode? Head on over to Twitter, type in your question using the hashtag AskAmandaAnything, and be sure to tag me at Amanda_Patti so I know that you are asking me your question. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week for episode 3 of Ask Amanda Anything. Have a fantastic day.